into chaos with weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand, united we fight. The mission never ends until we make it right. In the shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Communities united under stormy skies, found amazing people, forged unbreakable ties. This is morning gaming, this is where I belong. Together we're building something powerful and strong. So be warned when I'm in the zone. My skills and determination will be enough. The raging storm is coming. There's nowhere to hide. Shadow Storm 7-8 is here with you by my side. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. For hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. The shadow storm has only just From darkness I emerge, stepping into a light, breaking through my shell, ready for the fight. With controller in hand, my journey begins through war zones and haunted halls. Watch as the storm wins. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Shadow fear the storm when I take command, dropping into chaos with weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand united.
Pleasant planetary rotations, everybody. I am back with some more Spyro. So I hope everyone has been having a good week. Mine has been 50-50. Mostly because anxiety decided to come back and hit hard Wednesday, and I've been dealing with that. And so not about anxiety. I saw a video yesterday from IGN with one of the worst takes I have ever seen them do. And I know, in other news, water is wet, the sun is yellow, the grass is green. But here's the thing, it was about Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac, and the dude playing it clearly does not fucking understand Wolverine. Because my takeaway from it was he was saying, oh yeah, the combat is good. I just wish Wolverine was more acrobatic. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? That is not fucking Wolverine. Like, okay, so here's his actual quote that he said later on in the video. This is around like the 4-minute mark. 4 minute and 4 minutes and 40 seconds out of like a 8-minute and 44-second video. He says, he's talking about how in Spider-Man, there weren't necessarily, you can do things that weren't necessarily the optimal way of clearing out a combat encounter, but allowed you to break away from the monotony of just punch, parry, etc. You could bounce off walls, mantle over enemies. And as I'm watching this, I'm like, do you not hear how stupid you sound right now? Like, you're comparing Wolverine, who is a brawler, who isn't acrobatic, to Spider-Man, who is an acrobatic fighter. Like, seriously, how stupid can one person be about that? And literally, here's what they titled their video of it. Marvel's Wolverine preview. Not the superhero revelation that Spider-Man was, but still fun so far. Even in that title, they're comparing Wolverine to Spider-Man and saying, oh, yeah, no, it's not as good as Spider-Man was. Like, okay. But there's a difference between the two heroes. You're expecting Wolverine to bounce off a wall and mantle over enemies when he can't do that. That's not the type of character he is. He's a brute. He's one of the more darker heroes Marvel has. And his fighting is more animalistic. Spider-Man is more acrobatic because that's the way he learned to fight. Wolverine can't fight like that. And the way I was explaining this to someone as well who, like, okay, it was my grandma, and she understands what I'm saying, and she understands where I'm coming from with this. But the way the video is titled sounds as like if someone cooked something and you were like, oh my god, this is the best thing you've ever cooked. You should open a restaurant. And then you tried someone else's cooking and you went, it was okay. It wasn't the best I've had. It wasn't, this person did it better. So it's like, dude, you're comparing two vastly different superheroes with two vastly different fighting styles. What the hell? IGN, you need to stop being such fucking morons. Sorry, I went on a rant there, but my god, is IGN stupid. Especially when it's like, yeah, we want Wolverine to be more acrobatic. We don't want to just punch and parry repeatedly. Like, again, he's a brawler. In D&D terms, you don't expect a barbarian to fucking cast a spell. And again, sorry, I went on a bit of a rant there. What levels? Okay, so we did treetop. I don't know how to finish the treetop one to get 100%, so I'm not even gonna try. Well, that was shocking. Ow. Oh, wait, shit, fuck. I forgot I have to do the first boss battle of the Artisan's World. I completely forgot. uh... Yeah, that rant was just from yesterday alone. Like, seriously, IGN, you can't be that stupid, can you? I mean, obviously they are if they're like, yeah, we want Wolverine to be acrobatic. Roasted! Yeah, I forgot to do this boss fight. But yeah, and I'll apologize for the rant. It did get a bit out of hand. But when, honestly, IGN has like an L take to that degree, I feel like it is appropriate to go off. Because they clearly don't understand that there is an actual difference to how someone like Spider-Man and Wolverine fight. Which I will say, I am excited to stream Wolverine for you all. And from what I've heard from the hands-on experience stuff, that aren't spoiler related, because they played, up to a certain point in the game. And everyone says they like it, and it's interesting that Insomniac is the one doing superhero stuff now. Like, I know that's not mainly their focus. But seeing them have gone from, like, Ratchet and Clank and Spyro to things like, Spider-Man and Wolverine, it's interesting. Especially because I think... Wait, no, didn't they also do Resistance? I think they might have. Because I was going to say, I think Wolverine is Insomniac's first rated M game, but I might be out. I might be wrong. I did not consent to eat a belly flop onto me. Actually, let me check, because I think they did do Resistance. It was Insomniac. So yeah, Marvel's Wolverine is not their first M-rated game, but still. And I'm curious as to how to play and what the story is. Like, I know bits and pieces. Like, I know, unlike Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2, it's not an open-world game. Nubbin!
Gnasty Gnorc has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on! I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
And, like, you know, I'm interested in it because it is a different take. And in the game, they say, oh, hey, yeah, the X-Men haven't even been formed yet. Which, you know, I don't count as a spoiler because, it was already, common knowledge when some information on the game had come out. So it's not like, oh, hey, here's the spoiler I'm telling you all. No, Insomniac was already pretty much clear with, hey, yeah, no, the X-Men in this when the game is set, do not exist yet. Yay! I got an achievement, Burnt Toasty. Beat Toasty without getting hit by him. Yay! See, that was an easy boss fight. And I'm honestly very disappointed in myself that I missed it the first time I streamed this on when we started this series. Hey, sheep, come here, come here. I need help. Come here. Thank you. Ooh, excuse me. Now let's travel back to the Beastmaster's world. And there's some games I'm excited that are coming out that I would love to stream. One of which being like GTA 6 and Modern Warfare 4. But here's the thing, I do not know how realistically I'll be able to do those. Okay, so so Treetops is the last one I did. I did Misty Bog, I can see it there. And what I mean by that is I actually have to get a copy of the game in order to stream them, unless I can borrow it from my public library, like I'm doing with the 007 game. So I did treat them. And I prefer to own them because it'll then make it easier on me. So I don't have to borrow them and then have to do like streams of it back to back to back to back. Just to get through the story and have it all enjoyed by you all. But then I feel like, okay, well, I'm burnt out now. I'm going to take like a month-long break. Just to take a break or a breather from stream. Actually, hold on, was there? Okay, so there's 3 main levels that I normally do, which would have been these 3. And then I do the boss. So next up would be the boss. Okay. So we're going to, I forget, is this Blowhard? Nope, Metalhead. I honestly thought it was, oh no, I did Blowhard last time, didn't I? I think so. I don't remember. At some point, a lot of the bosses just kind of blend together. But yeah, so I'm going to be streaming mostly nights from now on. The only time where I'm not streaming nights is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's because, one, Boo streams at nights on Fridays. She does Boobies After Dark. Sorry, taking a drink of coffee. And I don't want to impede on that. Like, I mean, I could stream at night and it would be fine. But we share a mod. And I don't want to have to go through, and I don't want to have to essentially make it feel like, oh, yeah, or the mod can't be in two places at once, which is Evie, and I don't want her to feel like, she has to pick, so I decided, okay, Fridays, I'll do an early morning stream, which today was a bit pushed back, only because I overslept. I somehow slept past my alarm, and I didn't wake up as early as I would have liked. Saturdays, I don't stream at night because Ben has D&D, and he has that. Like, he has that, which, you know, I'm not going to hold against him. Especially because I get it. If I was doing something at night as well, I would make sure, hey, my schedule works so I can still participate in what I want to do at night, but still make sure you all have, or make sure I'm still able to play with friends. And then Sundays, it's early morning because I have D&D at night. And here's the thing, could I actually stream Sunday night after D&D? Yes. But here's the thing. With D&D being at the time it is, it's, oh no, that's not a crime. With when I do D&D on Sundays, with the time it is, by the time I am finished, I am already tired, and I would not have the energy to stream.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
And so that comes into, like I was saying, with Ken and his stream stuff. Where, you know, I do find a way, so, a workaround, so you all still get a stream from me, but I'm still able to do what I have already planned for that night. Oh wait, could I just use you to destroy this stuff? Yes, I could. Good to know, so I probably don't even have to lift a finger. Well, I mean, technically I do have to lift a finger because I have to jump and move out the way. But my point still stands. Gotcha. Yeah, so, and I'm starting to do more late night streams just because, hey, that works better for me, and it might be, like a better ambiance, especially with doing, Spider-Man, and if we're going to be doing Wolverine, and it might work better. And I will apologize that today, or not today, this week's schedule has been all over the place. I had so many things either come up or I had to do change of plans because I ended up doing things And I think I'll do Mondays as Marvel days because I feel that works better than like superhero Sundays or superhero, yeah, like that stuff. Like I might eventually return to doing superhero stuff on Sundays. In fact, I know I will. It'll be like after it will be after I do the last Spider-Man games and and Wolverine, because the next superhero game I want to do, well actually, you know what, no, what I'll do after Insomniac's Wolverine, I'll have to rent a copy from my public library. I'll do Deadpool. Because I've played that game a bit. I don't think I ever beat it. But it's a fun game, and Nolan North voicing the Merc with the mouth is just a funny concept. But then after that, because I don't really have any other Marvel games I could play, Superhero Sundays will be back, and we'd be doing and we'd be starting back. Because on my PS5, I do have 3 Batman games. And, like, you know, it would be easier if I had them on my handheld PC. But, how do I forget how I do this stuff. Oh wait, wasn't there a... There is. And the reason I say I would prefer them on my handheld PC, which is my Ally X, is the fact that I have Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and Arkham Origins on my Steam wishlist. And it would be interesting to play those games. Like, you know, I wouldn't go in the chronological order of when they released, because if I did that, and it would then go Asylum, City, Origins, Knight. How I instead would do it is I would do it not in the backwards way where I would play Knight and City, Origins, and then Asylum. No. How I would actually do it would be I'd go in the way that would make the most sense, because Origins, you're playing as a Bruce Wayne who is still trying to figure out what it means to be Batman. So I would play it as Origin. I would play it in the order of Origins, Asylum, City, Knight. But that's just me, and that's kind of how my brain works. Because there's times where, like, I fully know my brain does not work how most people's brains work. Especially because there's times where I'm like, okay, well, here's, you know, it's the TISM and the ADHD where, yes, I'll start a train of thought, I'll stop, and I'm like, crap, how is it that I want to say this? How do I want to proceed? And then I try to think for a bit, and then all of a sudden, the thought vanishes, and I'm like, sorry, what was I talking about now? But no, the way my brain works sometimes is I'll do things weird that make sense to me. For example, like I said, I wanted, if I stream Batman and I have him on my PC, I would want to do Origins to Asylum, Asylum to City, City to Night. Just because, to me, that's the way that makes the most sense, especially if we want to follow Batman throughout his crime-fighting career. Hey, I got an achievement. Gems in the Rough. And my plan, at least with Spyro, is I think after the 3 games, I'm going to take a break between each of them. So, like, once I finish Spyro 1, I'll take a few weeks off and I'll start another game. Or I'll take Fridays off and I'll stream Tuesdays and do something on Tuesdays. For, like, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, just so that I'm not, so there's a break between each Spyro game.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go? Where to, Spyro?
Oh, no, I wanted to go Dreamweavers! That's what I get for not paying attention to the game. I looked down at chat to see, because I saw someone pop in and message. And it was Pokemon Community Game. Sorry, my arm brushed against my mic. And I was not paying attention. Which, you know, it's not the end of the world. I literally can just travel to the Beast Makers and I can get back there quite easily. Like, if they had it where I couldn't do that, I would be more annoyed at myself than anything. But, you know, no, it was my own fault. Like, could I get upset with the game? Yes. But it wouldn't really make sense. Especially because, you know, hey, I was the one not paying attention. Ow. I slammed my head into a wall.
Oh, I feel much better now. Jump in the balloon. Are you ready to go?
Go to Dreamweavers, yes. Boing! But yeah, you know, it's one of those things where I sometimes get distracted, and ADHD does that to you. And if I am right, if it takes me one stream each to do the Spider-Man DLCs, because we did the heist, we still have the last remaining 2 DLCs for the City That Never Sleeps. Realistically, if it only takes me one stream to do both, and it should, if I could do the heist in one stream, I'll be done on the 25th, and then we take a bit of a superhero break. I don't know what I'll stream on Mondays for until the 15th, but I'll stream something. I probably could start Marvel. Sorry, I had to adjust. I probably could start and finish Miles Morales in one stream, and I might. And again, that'll be another game where once I beat it, I'm not going 100% with it, but after I beat it, I'll show you all, like, hey, look, yeah, see, I did do 100%. Here's all the suits. I have all the gadgets. I have all the skills. And show you everything. Shrimp. Mushroom! Get the fun guy! But yeah, so this is the Dreamweaver's world, and I believe after this is Gnasty Gnorc's. And if that's the case, I might just finish Spyro today. Like, yeah, Gnasty Gnorc still has sub-worlds in his home world. But it would be essentially the last world. You know what? Let me just check, because I think I'm right. Yeah, so we're on Dreamweavers, and last is Gnasty's. So yeah, I'll try to finish the game out today. And if I do, like, if it takes the whole stream, if it takes all of it, that is perfect, because then I can end stream afterwards and we can go on a raid. And it should take me a while. It's not going to be like, okay, yeah, it'll take me like 30 minutes. At least it shouldn't. Especially because, hey, I earned a trophy, Fool's Errand. Especially with, you know, hey. Oh, hey, it's Jacques. Jacques! Especially because, you know, hey, yeah, there's technically 3 sub-worlds. And the boss I still also have to do. So it'll be a bit. It's not going to be something that's going to be done quickly. And even then, once I finish it, I have to find who I want to raid. Oh, wait, no, I use you to get to there. Never mind. It's like, ooh, where do you lead? Where do you lead? Literally leads me back to here. Yeah, I'm just gonna flame you. But yeah, you know, that's just my thought, especially, you know, because if I'm already doing this, it's more than likely not going to get... Not going to take me... Or it's going to take me a while still to reach... Gnasty Gnorc. Oh, I have to go back to the start. I missed a gem. It's not something as simple as, hey, I'm just going to do this level, go to Gnasty, and then beat the game. No. Well, I could do that, but I want you all to experience as much of the game as I can. As much as you can.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Gnorc.
And I've said it before, I'm kind of... Ow. I have a... Might be biased. Especially because I never played the original Spyro game. So for me... So for me, Tom Kenny as Spyro sounds the best here. But again, I'm biased. I've never played the original Spyro for PlayStation. Like on PS1. Because my first Spyro game, again, was A Hero's Tale. Which was a very completely different game. How dare you slap me? I did not consent to being slapped. I hate the gestures because you actually have to time stuff for them. Damn it, wrong one. I needed you. And honestly, besides him being a dragon, I don't know why I like Spyro so much. I don't know if it's the snark, or what. I like Spyro. I can't, like, I don't know why. I just do.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Gnasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Okay. But then if I expect the unexpected, doesn't the unexpected become expected? Therefore, I shouldn't expect it. I'm not missing that many gems. And as silly as me saying that sounds of, well then doesn't that mean the unexpected becomes expected, that stuff? Part of it is true, because it's like, if you're telling me to expect the unexpected, doesn't that then kind of become expected? Okay, no, so that just leads to that. Okay. Yay, full health. I'll get you in a minute. Okay, I can now get you. Mazzy!
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Like, I don't know why, but Tom Kenny as Spyro, I like the voice. Haunted Towers. Is my voice gonna echo through abandoned halls? It must be, because I'm not fighting fungal foes in a desolate land. And yes, I literally was referencing my intro song. Don't judge me. Y'all should not judge. Oh, right, I hate this level. This level alone is a bit of a pain in my ass. Because of these things. Literally because of the fucking armor. Oh, no! Damn it. You know, I want to try something. Oh my god, I can actually create a clip using Y-Spot. Okay. Okay. I might just have to go back and just see what it got, because it looks like it caught a minute clip. And I don't need it to do a minute clip. I just needed it to catch me failing with falling. So let me see what it caught. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to go through the VOD and actually clip it. But it was still hilarious. Okay. So I can't do what I wanted to do. Which... Ow! They're throwing bombs at me. Ow! What did I just say? Yay! Super fire! I like the super fire. No. The time! The time! Give it to me again, please. Thank you. And I actually have to run. Because, one, there was one there. And there was one there. But yeah, I hate this level because of that. And at one point, I need to use a supercharge to do something. And the last time it took me a long time to figure out how to do what I wanted to do. Again, it has been a year. Like, the last time I streamed Spyro was last year. And the fact that I'm back a year later redoing Spyro, the same reason I'm gonna redo Spider-Man 2, is my streams have gotten a lot better. And I have learned a lot more. And okay, I can't headbutt them. Gotcha. But yeah, like, I've learned so much more. I've gotten better in terms of being a streamer. And so I'm going to use that knowledge, redo some of the games I streamed, and hopefully have them be better.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Ow. No. And no! Yeah, no, like, using this opportunity to show off that, hey, my streams have gotten better. It gives me the opportunity to not just show that off, but also replay some games that I did enjoy and have you all see them. Especially, like, hey, when I first started restreaming to Twitch, I only had, like, I think 150 followers. And now I'm close to 200. Which shows, hey, I must be doing something right if I have that many followers. Oop, I see a gem. Wait. Did the mushroom things... Oh, they did. And I missed a gem anyway. So that's a good reason I came back. But yeah. Plus, I really like Spyro. And I also kind of did figure, hey, with the announcement of the new Spyro game, maybe this is a good time to play Spyro again. Like, as, plus, it gives me the chance to actually, like, maybe 2 or 3 years later, because I did originally do Spyro 2,
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Gnasty Gnorc.
I believe, like, 2 or 3 years ago, I streamed Ripto's Rage, and at that time, I wasn't as good of a streamer as I am now. Like, I was nowhere near close. So it again gives me another chance to go back, redo that game with the knowledge and experience I have now. Which, you know, isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. Especially... Where'd you go? Oh, you're in here. Okay. Especially because when I did it, originally, I was just kind of streaming to stream. Like, I didn't have as many amazing communities as I do now, for the people who would like watch me. And now that I do have such people, it is honestly amazing just to see how many people are like, yeah, no, we like watching you stream. Your streams are fun, they're amazing, and the vibes are just cool. Like, you know, yes, I do say inappropriate things. I do make sus jokes. I probably do pine a little too much for Fen, but the fact that, hey, people enjoy that, they like hearing me talk, even if it's about my mental health struggles, like my anxiety, coming back with phone storage and all that, it literally does mean the world to me, because it does show, hey, people are watching, they are listening, and they like my streams. And I really do appreciate it. Okay, I need to figure out how do I do this again? Because I don't remember. but I don't remember what I need to do to get the last of the gems. As much as it's like, oh, well, it's probably really simple, I'm not doubting it is. It's just a matter of I don't remember how to do it. And the answer, more than likely, is going to be staring at me, and I'm just not paying attention. Because as I've said before, I'm kind of oblivious to stuff.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, Evie, welcome in. Also, that startled me. And I remember this exact level a year ago as well. And it was also giving me issues. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Because I don't think I need to supercharge. I might. And I think that was the solution.
On your knees. Now bark like you want it.
Hey! It was the solution. Okay, but now how do I get that chest? Okay, so there's you guys. So that means there's gonna be a fire fairy around. Why would I get on my knees and bark though, Evie? Why?
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Bark for daddy.
There are so many things wrong with that blurb. Ow. No. Don't let me get stuck here. Don't let me get stuck here. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay, I don't remember this part. And it's not this a simple, oh, it's easy, just go get the fire truck. I can't get the fire, I can't go get the fire from the ferry, because then I don't have time to run up, get the supercharger, run back, jump, do all this. So you just have to get lucky. You have to time all this stuff, because haha, not as lucky as I should have been, but I was lucky enough.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
But it was a failed successfully, because now I do have it. And this one's not on a time limit, so I can actually take my time. But yeah, the last time
Emotional, damn it!
that was timed right before I got smacked down. So that was actually kind of funny and well timed. Defeat all the tin soldiers. And I'm missing a little over 50 gems. Or not over, under. There we go. Got them all.
Mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. And I went down the wrong corridor. Because of course I did.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Funny enough, that is how most of my stuff goes, where I'm like, huh, it is big brain time now. But as I was saying, the last time I did this...
But now he's dead.
The last time I played this level, I think I did stream it to Twitch. I don't remember. That level gave me such a hard time that I kept messing it up, especially with the supercharged jump. Thank you. I needed that pool shrunk.
Darling, you listen so well. You deserve a treat.
I hate how well that actually gets me flustered. And the worst part is, I know Evie can tell because she can hear it in my voice. Dark passage. Ooh, wait, I need help. Give me help. Give me help, you fungi bastard. No, I know that's why you do it, Evie. Unless this is a flying level. Please don't be a flying level. I do not like flying levels. Yay, it's not a flying level. How are you feeling today, Evie? Give. Whee!
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Are you dead? Would you like to be more dead?
I'm not dead, and I would not like to be more dead. The reason I don't like flying levels is they're timed. You have a time limit, and completing certain obstacles gives you more time, but I can't do it all in one sitting.
Everyone is dead except for...
Which all you really get for completing it is you get like more gems, but for me it just frustrates me to the point of I don't have fun doing those levels. So that's why I don't do flying levels, and that's why I was like, wait, is this a flying level? Don't be a flying level.
Thank you for releasing me.
I really like his glasses.
I'm dead. Ah!
I'm not dead. I'm trying to remember what that skill check noise is from. Like, I know it's from a game, I just don't remember which game. Never heard of Power Wolf. I know, sacrilege. I'll have to look into them after stream. Also, yes, I literally dropped down 1 level just because I saw gems. I took a really big risk, and I think it paid off. Mushrooms. Yes, I can get health. Now, if one of them has a blue butterfly, that would have been perfect. Because not only would that have given me health, it would have given me an extra life. Whoa! Hey, no, no! I did not consent to get fire spitted at me. Could you stop? Ow. Okay, I got all the gems here, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I forgot just how massive this level is. Ow. And I mean, most Spyro levels are sort of big. But not to, I think, like the degree of this one. Unless they are, and I'm just totally oblivious. Which, again, I am oblivious. That has been discussed.
That's what she said.
Spyro, I'd love to help you catch Gnasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
What were you? Oh no. Never mind. I know. I was.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I was looking at chat just now. And I'm like, what are you referring to of you're going to fix this and then I'm not going to like it? And I remembered. Oh, right, because I said I hadn't heard of Power Wolf. It took a minute for my brain to register what you were referring to.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
But I got there.
And my day is ruined.
I got there. I got there in the end. Okay, so there's no... Boxes! Fuck. I fucked up that jump. Oh, and Eevee. I just figured this out today. Because I do have Wise Bot. If you don't feel like actually going to the clip button, you can just do !clip and you'll get a clip. Like, WiseBot will clip the stream.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Now go free the other dragons. Lost. Okay, that one was interesting. Oh, that's one I want to add. It's not a sea shanty. One of my favorite, I don't know if it counts as pirate metal or what it is. One of my friends from high school told me of a band called Ailstorm, and the one song I know from them is Drink. I still have a bunch of the level left. Whoa! Hey! Do not shoot an arrow at me. I'm not paying attention. You fuckers. When I'm not paying attention is not the most opportune time to do that. Okay, I'm missing gems. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm missing 9. Well, there's 5. I'm just missing 4 more. Okay. Ah! Get up there. It's telling me this way? Okay, yep. You were. Now. I face planted. Now all that's left is to free the dragon. Bakari!
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Gnasty Gnorc. That's me, all right.
And like I said, I'm going to actually try to finish this game today. Which, it should be doable. Especially because... Rude? Can we just take a minute and appreciate how well timed that was? I literally come out the level and I get smacked. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta clip that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, just because the timing was... Oh. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, I was not expecting that. Oop, nope. I did not want to do that. I accidentally hit to download the clip. I did not want to do that. I wanted to share the clip in chat. And I hit the wrong button. Oh. But still, that timing. That timing could not have been better. Okay, no, I know that for sure is a flight level. Lofty Cast, I don't know if that's the boss. I don't think it is. So I'm just going to check, because if it is, this level, or this world might be shorter than I thought it was. I'm dead. Okay. So, we did the one over there. We did Haunted Towers. Honestly, I think that's the boss. I don't fully remember. And it's gonna drive me nuts. Ouch. I don't think that's the boss, though. And I say that because I'm remembering there was another level. One that wasn't Ice Flight. Yep, here it is. J'accuse is the boss. Okay. So I was somewhat right, but I kept going past where I needed to go to find the boss. Okay. Okay. I get it. I'm the problem. I will look at them after stream, Edie. Also, sorry, I just realized that. I just realized, one, you messaged me, and two, I just saw your messages in chat. Because I got caught up in trying to find the elusive missing level. In reality, all it was in reality, it was just me being oblivious as always. I will say this, before I do the boss fight of this world, or when we get to Gnasty's world, I am going to take a BRB so I can get up, stretch, and get some more coffee. Because, believe it or not, I am out of coffee. And it's the worst thing that could happen to me. No coffee for a coffee stream. Did I get all the gems over here?
I'm in danger!
I think I did. Why are you in danger, Edie? Funny enough, I was kind of expecting that one. So this time it did not freak me out, it did not startle me, it did not scare me, it did not get me to scream.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
I think if you all want to get me to scream, you're gonna need to try a little harder. I wonder, can I headbutt you? Ooh, I can. Yay, achievement. All puffed up. I mean, I am kind of tempting you, but in the same breath, I'm just letting you all know, yeah, you're gonna need to try something different if you want me to scream in fear. That doesn't scare me. That just makes me, it just makes me laugh. Oh no, you can't do. Okay. Up and away. Wait, that's Superman. Yay! I freed them all. I have no idea what this does. I don't remember. Oh, hey! Bring me up here. Ooh, key. I have a key. Where does the key go?
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Ooh, hold on. Okay. Someone in Discord was saying something, and I was like, wait, what's going on here now? It was just... it was just someone saying they spotted a Fenister. Okay. What was the sound you played? Unleash the Archer. Okay, that's another... I don't know who did those songs, but again, those are ones I'm gonna have to look into. And Eevee is one of my mods and best friends who I was not paying attention. Who a lot of times if I say, oh, I haven't seen this, or I haven't heard this, it's sacrilege. Well, not really sacrilege, but she'll ensure I actually watch something I haven't seen yet, or listen to the stuff I haven't heard yet. I just say sacrilege just because I find that word funny. It's not heresy, Eevee. It's sacrilege. Actually, I would imagine both words mean the same thing, but I also think they're completely different. Are you the chest this key goes to? You are. Also, I would have done Spyro last week, and this would have been the start of the Spyro break, and I would have either done different games on Tuesday or different games on Friday. But Eevee had the opportunity to do Sea of Thieves last week, and I really wanted to play some Sea of Thieves. Because between Sea of Thieves and Spyro, I love both games. You know, I'm wondering something. Can I do this? Or am I going to fall to my death? If I fall to my death, someone better clip me falling to my death. I'm gonna fall to my death. Well, to be fair, Eevee, like, yes, I like Metal, but a lot of the stuff I have gotten into from Metal came from my uncle and friends. So therefore, if my friends at the time didn't know of these bands, when they were introducing me to metal, it's not my fault I don't know about said bands. I need to figure out how to get there. I think that's the start of the level. Not excuses if it's the truth. Oh wait, I didn't go this way. I went a completely opposite direction the first time. Duh. Come on. Come on. Bye-bye. Have a nice fall. Yeah, no, the bands I knew just from like from my uncle and my friends were things like Drowning Pool, Metallica I found by myself. Skillet isn't really metal, they're Christian rock. But yeah, a lot of the bands I have found on my own were just ones I was like, oh hey, this is cool. Like, I forget if it was one of my friends or my uncle who introduced me to Five Finger Death Punch. I know my uncle did Frog Leap Studios, which did metal covers of songs. I found Jonathan Young on my own.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I'm trying to think what other metal bands friends or my uncle told me about, because there's been quite a few.
Thank you for releasing me.
I know Ailstorm was a friend from high school. Yeah, I'm blanking. Oh. Disturbed. That's another one my uncle introduced me to. Like, I was thinking on the name. I'm like, I know there's another one, and it starts with a D. What the fuck is it? My brain was not wanting to brain. And I feel upset with myself that it took me so long to remember Disturbed. In fact, you could say I'm disturbed by it.
Emotional, damn it!
And I am not apologizing for that lame joke. Because at this point, I think you all know I like to make the lame jokes. How many gems are there? Okay, I am really close to hitting all the gems.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Bobby. Where's the last gem? Okay, wait, seriously, where? Nope, still gotta try harder than that. You know, I am really tempting fate at this moment because I know Evie, I know she'll actually try to get me. So I am, like, just really tempting fate at this point. You staying in here? If you're staying in here, but where in? Yep. Yeah, no, I know you can too. That's why I said I am really tempting fate at this moment. With me just saying that you all need to try harder if you want to hear me scream in fear. Because that's about as bad as saying, oh, it possibly can't get any worse in any sort of media. Because then you're just kind of asking for trouble. Or saying, well, what's the worst that could happen? Like, do you have a death wish, or are you trying to jinx us? Because just saying that in a game, a movie, or a comic book, you're just asking for trouble for stuff to happen because of that. Ugh. Get out of my way.
Are you sure?
What am I being asked if I'm sure about? We're going to Jacques. Wait, is this Jacques the Whipper? Ooh, please be Jacques the Whipper. I will not clarify on that. Just know, one of my crushes. Like, that is all the clarification you're gonna get.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ow! Oh, fuck. Rise! That wasn't a big rise. No, you do not get to slap. And apparently there was a Badoo in chat, and I missed it. You know what? At points like these, I say I wish I had a better second screen so I can actually see chat better. But at this point, I'm also not really paying that much attention. Because technically Spyro is a platformer game. And I do need to pay attention to the game. The fact I actually know what that's the song they're doing for Lizard, I'm not going to clarify. I'm dead.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
What am I speeding past? The fact that I know what the word lizard is replacing for that song? Well, yeah, no, duh. I've heard you say it. I've heard my uncle played that song for me. So of course I know it. Okay, I can't go up that way. That's just... Unless I have to do you. Let's hit you.
Who is your daddy?
Okay, so what did you do? Oh, you did that one. Okay. Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
Ow! Jump here.
I will say, if that actually made me scared and made me scream like a little girl, that would have been funny. I know there was gems down that way, but I want all the. Wait, how many dragons are on this level? 2. Okay. Okay, so I need to be. Well, someone dropped something. Aha! That was fast.
Say that again, I liked it.
What, that I was fast?
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
What do you do? Oh, great. One of these. Okay. Oh, crap. That was actually way too quick. But I
Never back down, never
it.
give up, alright?
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm fuck.
On your knees. You belong to me now.
How do I do this? Unless... Shit. Nope. I wonder if I can use that glide, or that lift, to actually get me further. It can, but it's not going to work. Just kill me, because at that point, that one was pathetic. I would say this level is going to eat through all my lives. But I have 31 lives still. Dang it. Okay, so I'm clearly probably missing something. I mean, it probably is just a matter of I'm doing it the hard way. But I feel like this is how I'm meant to do it. Finally, I did it. And now I have to go all the way back. That's just painful. Oh. Oh, that is just painful. And the reason that was painful is because it took me so long to get there. And then I just have to go back the way I came anyways. Okay. Did I free both dragons? No, I only freed one. Okay. Revelio. Or Revelo, I don't know.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, the boss fights in this game aren't really too difficult. Like, it's not like most games where, oh, there's a health bar. Most of them, it's just, okay, pace them down a little bit. Dodge anything they do, try to throw at you or attack you with. And that's it.
But now he's dead.
Yes, Jacques is dead. Where's the jumps? Is it just you? Is that it? Okay, I need to find the other gem. Like, I'm 40 gems short of this level being 100. Like, if the levels aren't... Never mind. Found them. Well, most of them.
Hello, peasants!
Hello, Bender. As I was gonna say, if I can't 100% the level, it's fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. If you tell me I have to go back over there, I am not going back over there. I am not going back over there. I'm just going to finish the level. I know the one thing I can say that I still haven't seen, and Evie probably will be disappointed in me. I still have yet to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, the only experience I have with Monty Python is the would you like to have an argument? Like, that's the one thing of Monty Python I have seen. I have heard of Blink-182. Not my favorite band, but I have heard of them. I will say one song I did get hooked on just because it was used in the promotion for it was This Is How You Remind Me. I forget the band name. I know the band's name. I'm just blanking on it.
Well cut.
And that was
You
something
know?
completely
I hope
different.
you know what lies in store for you. Gnasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
But yeah, I know the band's name. I'm just blanking on that at the moment. And I hate that I'm blanking on it.
You must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
And it's upsetting. And I know most people don't like the band because they say it's like ear garbage or something like that.
Needle lift?
No, I'm just collecting the gems by dummy. I'm seriously blanking on the band name.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Gnasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Gnasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
Nickelback. I honestly forgot. Like, I knew it was something weird, and I knew the band's name, and I knew the song, but I was blanking on what the song was. Okay, so I have been going for almost 2 hours. Well, almost an hour 50. I need to take a break.
Fart in your general direction.
I need to stretch, use the restroom, and I want to get some more coffee. I will be back in a few moments.
Help, I'm being repressed.
I will leave you with a incoming transmission. And I will be back soon. So please stick around and hold tight.
They call him Purple Punch. We saw him just one time. Joined our Hill Diver squad, then vanished on the line. We gave him a nickname, it might have scared him off. Cannon fodder ain't so bad, no reason for a huff. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? We need you so. Need you so. Someone's gotta be first through the door. Cannon fodder, oh cannon fodder. Showed up once and then disappeared. Cannon fodder, sweet cannon fodder. The perfect shield we've always feared. We miss you, buddy. Purple armor shining for just one mission's length. Didn't stick around long enough to show us all your strength. The bugs and bots are waiting, the Terminids want more. We saved your spot in front of us right through the combat door. Has anyone seen our purple friend? Did he rage, quit, or just pretend? We've got a spot reserved up front for our favorite combat specialist. Cannon fodder, oh cannon fodder. Showed up once and then disappeared. Cannon fodder, sweet cannon fodder. The perfect shield we've always feared. Come back and join us anytime. We promise you'll survive. Maybe. Purple Punch, if you're listening, we've got a special position just for you! Oops, there goes another one. takedown, burn them all. Flamethrowers ready at the call. Bile titans falling, chargers crushed. Super Earth's finest bugs get hushed. Terminate takedown, this is war. Bugs on the wall, bugs on the floor. Terminate takedown, freedom's price. Stomp them once, stomp them twice. Extraction in 30 seconds, if you can make it.
I don't think I ever muted the desktop audio.
If she weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood, and therefore a witch!
Give me a sec here, everyone. I'm going to make sure you all can still hear stream. Like the game stuff. So, please sit tight. Okay, you.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Okay, so Gnorc Cove we go. I stretched, used the restroom, got my second cup of coffee.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
I don't know. I don't know birds. But yeah, so I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I believe that belongs to you. You can have your barrel back. I don't need a barrel of laughs.
Here's but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. There it is. But what's that then?
Merely a flesh wound.
I've heard worse.
I don't think I can headbutt the TNT. At least, not without getting myself blown. I don't know what you mean, Evie. This is one of those few times I don't know what you mean. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, I was gonna say something, and then my brain just went, brain fart, you don't remember what you were gonna say. No, 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 no! I literally fell off into the water and I didn't want to go into the water. So apologies if me shouting that freaked anyone out. So I think what I was gonna say...
something completely different.
By completely different, do you mean the same as usual? I think what I was gonna say was I still have plans for more stream upgrades. I'm gonna make my commands better. I still at some point need to get my PNG model. Like I need to actually have the funds and everything to pay for it. And here's the thing. So I was talking with the artist, obviously, who is Vapor Growl, who they did a lot of amazing artwork for me in the past. And the two examples I can actually show you at this moment is just look at my profile picture or look at my Twitch banner or header. And they did that artwork for me. And they're amazing. And I last talked to them in June. And I asked them how much would it be. And that I had some toggles I had wanted to do for them. For my model at some point in the future, which would be a monster form, a flustered form, and a dragon form, which is different from the monster form. The monster form would be my persona as a Cerberus, and the dragon form would be him as his actual dragon form. And the reason for a flustered form is I play some games with Evie and Fen, and they like to fluster me. So having a model that actually looks flustered when they fluster me makes sense, in my opinion. With him. I don't know.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect...
I do like those wings.
Starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
That also did not scare me. Like, I heard it, but I was more intrigued by the dude's wings. I'm like, oh, that wing design is cool. And I do have other game ideas of games I want to stream at some point. Okay. I suppose I should talk about this on stream. So, you're all in for another rant, because I already did a rant on IGN and Wolverine and how they wanted Wolverine to be more acrobatic when Wolverine's a brawler and he doesn't do that. Okay. I'm not going to rehash that. That rant was earlier in stream. Sony going all digital. I do not like it. Because if shit goes down where the servers go to crap, or there's a blackout, or they get hacked, we're screwed. Like, oh, hey, you want to play a game? Yeah. Okay, well, you need to be connected to the internet to play this game because it's digital. Fuck. Okay? Well, that's it. Can't do shit. You have to wait for, you'd have to wait till they get it fixed. Compare that to physical games. Oh, hey, the servers are down and PSN isn't working. Okay. I can still play my physical games. I could play Doom the Dark Ages. I could play Cyberpunk 2077. And the fact that, like, hey, Sony actually did respond. They're like, oh yeah, no, we know people aren't happy with this decision. We just don't give a fuck. It's like, you do realize a lot of people then who buy PlayStations are then not going to buy PlayStation again. You're just digging your own grave, Sony. Take me, for example. I've had the last 3 generations of PlayStations. I've had a PlayStation 3. I've had a PS4. And I currently have a PS5. And with their decision of, hey, we want to go all digital, it's making me want to go to Xbox. And that's saying something. Yes, technically, I quote-unquote have an Xbox. I have the Xbox LIX, but it's technically more a PC than an Xbox. I can just play Xbox game. I can well, not just play. I can also play Xbox games on it besides my Steam library or my Epic library. And the fact that Sony doesn't seem to care is really stupid, because then they're creating a monopoly of, oh, hey, people want to buy games on us. Okay, here's the only store you can buy games for us on. Yes, I know there'll still be like, oh, hey, there'll be like, you can go to GameStop or Amazon and purchase new games from them of previous games they've done, like Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, all that. But the fact that they're deciding to go all digital, it's stupid. And yeah, sorry about the rant, everyone. It just pisses me off. So much so that I actually have told Evie and Ben I'm probably gonna add a Xbox to my Throne Wishlist, just so I can get an Xbox, because Xbox is doing it right. Yes, they're also going all digital, but they're doing it where you can put your game disc into your Xbox and you can play it digitally without the disc. Now, you have to keep the disc in order to maintain the license, but that is a smarter way of doing it than just PlayStation just doing, okay, yeah, no, we're going all digital, and we're not going to do anything clever with it. Why? Because we want to fuck over our fan base, and we want to fuck over those who purchase stuff from us. Again, sorry about the rant. It's just, when gaming is what you mainly do, like me, it kind of becomes, it's really upsetting. Okay, I know, so I can't headbutt that. Well, I mean, I can, but it'll just blow me up. Ooh. I'm wondering, like, I know there's the obvious, okay, yeah, so I have to do the obvious solution. I can't do outside the box thinking. I wanna think outside the box. Like, you know, I'll apologize for rants, but at times I do feel like if it's needed, I'll still do it. But I do try not to rant as much, because a lot of times when I do, I then start getting frustrated and upset, and I start getting louder and louder to the point where I'm yelling, and sometimes I can't control it. Like, if you were here for the beginning and you did hear my Wolverine rant from IGN and their stupid take, then you do know, yeah, I was starting to get annoyed and frustrated. And I was starting to get a little loud. But that's because IGN was honestly being very stupid. Yeah, I said fuck me. Because it feels like Sony doesn't give a fuck.
I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
I will say, I think that's maybe one of my least favorite lines, is just the, you gotta believe. But seeing as, like, that's the only line I don't think I like in this game, out of a bunch of lines that are good, that is it's not the worst. Okay, you, and yeah, you know, I'm excited for the new Spyro game. I do want to stream it. Because it looks like it'll be a fun game. And I'll say this, if you're not about Spyro, but obviously with Wolverine, if you're not okay with, like, blood and guts or seeing people get dismembered, you obviously don't have to watch. It's not going to be for everyone. And as much as I say, you know, yeah, Spider-Man is my favorite hero, he's not my only favorite hero from Marvel. It's like, I do like Spider-Man, I like Captain America, and I do like Wolverine. But Wolverine is for completely different reasons than Spider-Man. And the reasoning for why I like Wolverine as one of my favorite heroes, it's because he's one of the brutalest heroes Marvel has. Yes, Marvel has more brutal heroes than just Wolverine, because you have Deadpool, you have Punisher, and they themselves are very, very brutal. But Wolverine is also very brutal, and he has a very interesting backstory and all that. I think I get what you mean by it's gonna make you thirsty, Evie. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 95% sure I get why. So yes, so this is literally just what the world for Gnasty Gnorc is. They give you one level. Once you beat it, it opens up the next level, and then the next. Actually, I think there's only like one or two hub, or not hub, like subworlds before they put you into the boss battle. I don't know where the second dragon is for this world, though. I don't remember if I ever found it. So this might be another one of those levels I can't 100% complete. We are headed into Twilight Harbor. It's a harbor at twilight. And I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it, but one thing I do want to try to do is, I would love to try to 100% Wolverine. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, and apologies for continuing to, like, pause the game and kind of play it, but then also talk. The reason I say I don't know how much of it I'll be able to 100% is because, unlike Spider-Man, where you can do it, it'll take a long time, but you can do it because it's open world and everything's already, like, out and center for you to do it. Wolverine is not open world. Like, they give you parts, from what I've seen, where you can explore and it opens up a bit, but it's not an open world. It's not like Dune or Minecraft or even Planet Crafter or Hogwarts Legacy, where it's an open world. You can go off and explore. You can do the main story at your own pace, and things like that. No, from what I've seen, it's pretty much, it's always going to be focusing you on the story. But they do have some amazing suits. Like, I do know the one from, you know what, I'm actually not going to tell you. I know the suits, and that, but I'm not going to say. I will also say this. I think I said this on Monday. I might not have. I did pre-order it already. And I also upgraded it to the Digital Deluxe Edition version. Now, yes, I know. But you were just complaining about Sony going all digital. Here's the thing. I'll still have the physical disc. So even though I upgraded it to the Digital Deluxe Edition, the game won't play unless the disc is in my PlayStation. Okay. Let's resume, shall we? No. I do not consent to being shot at with a minigun today. And I definitely do not consent to being blown up by a barrel. Is there anything I can do to regain?
One eternity later.
No, but I got an extra life. I like the extra lives. I know it feels that way, Evie. Especially when it's like, oh my god, could you just hurry up and play the game, please? But I'm trying to do my best with both.
Get with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I'm enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
I am trying to do my best between... Ooh, rats. Doing my best between both doing gameplay and the commentary and talking with chat and engaging with chat. It's just not easy most of the time.
Thank you for rescuing me.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go this way. Because he's throwing barrels this way and I need those gems. So there is actually, you do get something for completing this game 100%. Like if you do all the levels 100%, which one are you keeping? The get on with it? Anyways, if you do complete the game, like the levels 100%, including doing the flight levels, you actually do get a bonus at the end of the game. I don't know what it is, I know there is something. You know, and that is completely fair, because I do know I sometimes dawdle. Cletus! Are you Cletus the slack-jawed yokel?
Look out for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Also, every time I do free a dragon, if it shows Spyro, I have... I have been, every time I free a dragon, if it shows Spyro, I do try to get a screenshot of him, just so that I have options for what to use for the thumbnail when I post this to you. And I even do that with Spider-Man, where I'll take a screenshot in-game, whether it be a cutscene or if it focuses on something really cool of Spyro. Or not Spyro, Spider-Man. I'm thinking Spyro and I'm talking Spider-Man. There is obviously going to be me messing up who I'm talking about. Fuck. Well, I'm dead.
Help! I'm being repressed!
How are you being repressed? I mean, I probably could just take a picture like this and still would work for a thumbnail, but something about it being cutscene or something like that. Damn it, there's no rats. I feel just works better. How do I get up there? There's a lot of things with this level I do forget, and I'm sure I'm sure it'll come to me, but like there's a way to get up there, there's a way to get the gems over there. Oops. Are you gonna stay? Okay, looks. Oh wait, I remember. Went from I don't remember to I remember very quickly. Damn it. And I spittled on my screen. Probably not at this moment, Evie. This still isn't. Let's set that up. Okay. Oh, sorry. I had to mute myself because I actually had to sneeze. And I didn't want my loud ass sneeze to hurt anyone's ears. Dang it. Oop. I almost would have fallen in the water. That would have been bad. Shame there's no sheep here. Because then I would have made a bad joke. I will never apologize for my bad jokes. Ouch. Yes. Aha. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there. Ooh. I have an idea. Ow. Ow. I have an idea. It might not be a good idea, but it's an idea. So, just hear me out. Or more accurately, just because I think this is big brain time. Damn it. That was a fail. I know the idea can work. In fact, I think this is what the game is wanting me to do. Because otherwise I think I would have gotten the key by now. I just have to be very, very precise, and I can't smack anything. Damn it. Whoa.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
It kind of is, because with what I'm thinking, it is. I think this is a big brain play. I'm taking a corner too tight.
Two hours later.
Ooh, yes. Oh no, that just gives me sparks. Let's roast that scrap. Get sparks. who seems to be a bit blue. But you all see what I'm trying to do, right? Like, it's obvious what I'm doing. I mean, of course it's obvious. Why wouldn't it be obvious? I just keep failing at what I'm trying to do, even though it's obvious. And I missed. I literally ran right between it.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to make this a highlight and literally just title it something of like Spyro bursting a locked chest. Hey, there we go. I finally got it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that took way too long. I'm still gonna make it a highlight because I want to see just how long that took. But the fact of it took me a while. I feel embarrassed, okay? Like, it should not have taken that long.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Okay. Now let's get on with this. Ow. How many times must I tell you guys I did not consent to being shot? I'm not muted, am I? If I'm muted, that's gonna be funny, because that'll be the second time this week. Because when I was doing Spider-Man on Monday, stream crashed as I was muted. I come back, and I was still muted.
Damn it!
I don't think I'm muted, though. Ow. I mean, I could easily say, hey, if I'm muted, press 2 in the chat. But then here's the thing, if people press 2, they then know I'm not muted. Because they heard me say to press 2 in the chat. This is 90. This is gonna be... Yay, there we go. Wait, fuck, am I actually muted? Wait, fuck, am I actually... No, I'm not. Okay. You're what, Evie, actually made me think I was muted. Oh! Like, I should have seen... Okay, no, so this is gonna be Gnasty Gnorc. Okay. I don't know where the last dragon is. I think it's here, and because I don't have all the stuff, I have to miss a dragon. Oh well, let's take this bastard down. Worms? I don't know what that is. Wee! Fly! Wee! Fly! It has been a while. I forget how to do this. Oh, right. I have to chase down this fucker. Get the fuck back here. Give me the damn key. Give me the key. Yeah, this is the whole, well, not the whole boss fight, but this is the Gnasty Gnorc fight. Is first you gotta actually track down the keys. The keys, if you please. Gotcha. And then I think you have to unlock each door. Yep. You have to unlock each door, because for some reason, then you'll get the actual, like, key you need to bring him down. Meanwhile, this whole area is worse, because there's parts where you can't run, but then you do have to run. This is weird, okay? And that's coming from me, who, I myself, am weird. Gotcha. Okay. Unless there were only 2 doors. You see, I forget if there's 2 doors or how many there is. And there's no dragons to free. Okay, nope. So there was only 1 door that you have to unlock. I'm gonna be going back to get the gems before I do, like, the return home stuff. Oh, shit! I hope I don't have to I have to redo all that. Of course I do. This is probably going to be another highlight of just me failing over and over again to take down Gnasty. Unless it's only going to be, like, take me 2 tries and I get it this try. And then in which case, it's not going to be a highlight. But it'll... I don't know if it will be or won't be. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of wondering, could I just... Okay, nope. I actually do need to... Okay. I figured, but it doesn't hurt to try. But yeah, by the time this is either on the Tube of View or the VOD is on Twitch, you all might already know if I highlight what's all been a highlight. Especially if I'm failing in funny ways like I was with the chicks. But yeah, I don't know what's going to be highlighted and what's not, because as I'm doing this is still currently live. And I have to be careful here because, like you saw, if I go too far one way and I don't turn, I'm screwed because I'm then gonna go careening off. Okay, yeah, so I do have to actually... I don't know if I have to flame him or if I have to headbutt. It's been... Look. Oops. For me, it has been a year since I've actually done this. And I don't remember what I am meant to do. Okay, headbutt. Yeah, so there's not really any way to actually make this easier. Like, there's no super flame, there's no supercharge, nothing. You just have to charge it. Oh, nope, I did have to flame him. You go this way? Yep, you went this way. Damn it. Please tell me I hit a checkpoint. Nope. 'Cause why would I? Because in what world would it make sense to give you a checkpoint once you do something? It just wouldn't make sense to do a checkpoint, would it? Yeah, I'm already knowing I'm getting salty. And as much as I can go, yeah, I'll stop here. I'll do this next stream. Let's go for a raid. I don't want to. I want to beat the game day. So then either like I take the break next week, or we start Spyro next week. Both could happen. Both are a possibility. More than likely, I'll take a break from Spyro because I've been playing it for the first game for a month. And this is like the third part. Either third or fourth. And it's not because, you know, I'm getting tired of Spyro. I'm not. I just don't want to burn myself out on him. Especially because, you know, we still have Ripto's Rage, and we still have Spyro 3, I think, which is Year of the Dragon. And I want to make sure when I do those games, I'm at my best. I don't want to just be kind of fake. If that makes any sense. Especially because, you know, yes, I do really enjoy Spyro. And I don't want to have it seem like I'm not going to be getting my best. Because each game does improve from the previous. Like in Spyro 2, you actually are able to start swimming. You're able to do, like, not a head dash, like, do a flip in the air and then bring your head down onto the chest. Unless that's 3. That might be 3. I forget. Really? And they're interesting. I don't think I've ever beat Spyro 3 on stream. I think I beat Spyro 2 once on stream. Back when it originally came out. Like, from the Reignited trilogy, not the recent. Not the old school Spyro. Oh right, I am supposed to flame him. I keep trying to headbutt him for some reason. And I don't know what I'm trying to say at this moment. I'm trying to focus and I'm trying to engage with you all. And in the same breath, it's difficult. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I have 33 lives. Which hopefully will get me through this. I can't tell you if it will or won't. Okay, it did. So I literally was close the second time. And I just died.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys. What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
I'm not going to go back and collect any treasures I missed. But yes, that was Spyro Reignited. It was literally the cover of the first game. And I enjoyed it. Like, yeah, I streamed this game 1 year ago. And back then, it was me just starting to stream. I'm gonna skip the credits, not because no one who worked on this game deserves the credit. They all deserve the credit. I just don't want to talk over it. Oh, here's the missing dragon.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Yeah, so, like, if you have 100% in every level, did the flight levels, then this would open up. But with that said, that is the end of Spyro Reignited. I am going to end stream here, and we are going to go on a raid. And I don't know if I'll be back next week Friday and stream more Spyro, or what I'll do next week Friday. Maybe I'll next week I'll just finish the whole Spider-Man DLC. Like, I'll do episode 2 on Monday and then episode 3 on Friday. I do not know. So let's find someone to raid into. Mostly everyone I follow is 18 plus, so please do be aware of that. You know what? I think, yeah, we'll raid Sav Ripper. He is currently playing through some, the other side. And I do not think I've raided him before. I might have. I do not remember if I have. So if you aren't following him, please do drop him a follow. And please do stick around for the raid. I do have plans to rewrite the raid message at some point. More than likely there won't be a stream this Sunday. Like, I'll probably be able to do D&D on Sunday. But more than likely I won't stream because I do have a family event. And my grandma said, you know, hey, if you have to get home for D&D on Sunday, she can bring me home and then she'll head back to the event. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this throwback to Spyro the Dragon. I will be playing through the rest of the trilogy at some point. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.